We're looking at the Grade 3 Delta Jackpot. This is the richest Grade 3 in North America with a purse of $750,000 for 2-year-olds. This is an important race along the Triple Crown Trail because this could get you into the Kentucky Derby if the field is full with a $450,000 first place prize. Very competitive race. A couple of big names in this race. That have raced against some of the top 2-year-olds in the country, and some of these horses we will definitely be seeing along the Triple Crown Trail. We have some horses going turf to dirt. We have some horses that have been running on the Poly. It's a little bit of a mixed bag here to see who's going to do what as these horses turn into 3-year-olds in a couple of weeks. We'll start off with Kick On. This is a 12-to-1 shot Florida bred who's coming out of a $150,000 victory, and the race before that a $125,000 victory. The latest race was at the track. This horse is running blistering workouts right now. 1-for-1 at the distance. It looks to be a very good looking colt. Kick On. So 12-to-1. Next horse, Terrain, is probably going to be the favorite here. This horse was only beaten 2 1/4 lengths in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile a few weeks ago at Santa Anita with a pretty strong late kick. This is a very small horse, and he can get bumped around. This is a tight track. I think that if he sits back, allows the race to develop, and gives you his one run at the end of the race, he could be in good shape. His workouts are fantastic. Also, this horse is going with blinkers for the first time, and is carrying the high weight. So, being a small horse, being the low odds, I'm probably going to stay away from this horse, but I think that he obviously is one of the top contenders. The next horse is Trinity Magic with Calvin Burrell, Steve Asmussen. That's a very good combination trainer jockey, as we all know. This horse is 3 for 3, undefeated. $50,000 purchase. This horse has never been around 2 turns, so this is going to be the first time the horse goes around 2 turns. This is a New York bred who's only been racing against New York breds. With the early speed, though, this horse looks to be the fastest early horse, maybe mixed in there with big drama. So under the right circumstances on these tight turns, this horse can go wire to wire. I'm probably going to be going a different direction, but for our purposes, this is part of the speed contingency, and with Calvin Burrell jumping him on the rail, this horse is coming out of has the highest speed figure. The knocks again are first time around 2 turns, and we'll see how that goes. But the restricted New York races are something I normally do not like. Next horse, 3-part Harmony out of Concerto. I personally love a Calder shipper into races like this. The speed out in Florida is so prevalent in these races and these workouts that these horses run fast early, and a lot of times when they get into their racing against their peers in other states, they slip away with high odds, and they win a lot of races. And you're also picking up Robbie Alvarado on this horse, and this horse is 20-to-1. The morning line will probably be higher. So 3-part Harmony will be on my ticket. Next horse is Retap out of Tappet. Been a tremendous sire this year for 2-year-olds. Again, Steve Asmussen and Sean Bridgmahan up. This horse coming out of a second place finish behind Westside Bernie and second behind Terrain. So Retap is right in there with the best that are in this race and some of the top horses in his age group around the country. So Retap is another horse I'm very intrigued about. That brings me to Westside Bernie. Westside Bernie just fired a 47 bullet, 1 out of 52 at Delta Downs. They shipped Westside Bernie right after the Breeders' Cup Juvenile to Delta Downs and have been, earmarking themselves for this race. This is a big race for Westside Bernie, who finished 3 lengths behind Midshipman, Square Eddie, and Street Hero in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile a couple of weeks ago. And this horse is the winner of the Kentucky Cup on the Poly track. Now, horse is going back to the dirt. But again, seems to love the track with these workout. 1 out of 52 on November 29th. Westside Bernie, major player in this race. Next horse, Big Drama. Big Drama has some early speed, been racing against restricted company in Florida at Calder. Again, another Calder shipper that usually I really like these types of horses. Big Drama has early speed. I don't think there's that much speed in this race. So to me, at 5 to 1, Big Drama is a horse that will be on the top of some of my tickets. This horse has 5 races, 4 victories and a third, and has earned $410,000. And the race that the horse ran third in was first time out. So and he led the whole way and gave way at the end. So the horse has been around 2 turns. Now the times at Calder are generally a lot slower, so you don't want to get distracted by that. But Big Drama going to be my top choice here. Then we come to Skip a Date. This horse has only run on the turf in his young career, and is going to the dirt for the first time. Not sure how the horse is going to react to that. But you know, he broke maiden first time out at Saratoga at a mile and a 16th. Tremendous. Next race, mile and a 16th, was second beaten ahead in a stakes. Second beaten ahead at Woodbine in a grade 3, and fired home, and then didn't really run very well at 9 to 1 in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf $1 million race. Horse weakened. So pretty good question mark here. I'm not a big fan of Skipaway Offspring, but you know, I would expect this horse to you know, make a run and be in there. Pretty consistent early in his first 3 races, and then you know, you can throw out the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. If you do that, the horse is right there with the rest of them. Then you come to Stimulus Plan. This is an interesting horse coming out of just missed in the grade 3 gray at Woodbine, and he came flying 6 wide down the middle of the stretch. This is out of Jumpstart, who is also pretty top 50 type sire. Kent DeSormo is riding, and the horse is 10 to 1. So this is the low weight in the race. We're carrying 117 pounds, and the horse is working out tremendous. So he looks to be a contender as well. And then you come to the 10 Valid Message with Kurt Bork. This is a $20,000 valid expectation. The thing I like about this horse is closer. This horse likes to come off the pace, but racing on the dirt, the sandy dirt surface, and racing you know, against inferior competition, you don't know how the horse is going to fire. This is a turf horse, and you know, if he wins, he's going to pay big money. But Delta Down, I look at this track similar to the way Belmont Park is in terms of the surface, sandy, kind of a heavy track. Certain horses like it, certain horses don't. If you're going to follow that angle, you want to look at Trinity Magic, who has been successful at Belmont Park. I think they have a similar type of surface. For my play, I'm looking at Big Drama, Westside Bernie, Retap, and 3-Part Harmony. I'll probably box them in the exacta, and if that comes through, it'll pay a lot of money. But this is a very competitive race, and it really should pay well. And this is for Friday night. It's going to be a late night, 10:17 post time, and there's a all stakes pick 4 that goes along with this. So you can play the all stakes picks 4, ending with race 8, the Delta Jackpot. Good luck.